Hello friends, welcome back to my channel Intraday Trade. My name is Robin and let's do our Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So today what happened in both the index? So a little bit of confusion and volatility since it was a Wednesday, and in which ways we did not plan to go long in both the indices. I clearly mentioned that in case if we get the market on the upper side, we can definitely look for a short opportunity, and that's what it did. The market opened flat, immediately started going up, and then slowly it came down to the previous day low in Bank Nifty. And in Nifty, if you see, we broke that particular trend of being sideways and we gave a dip. However, we did not fill the gap and we again recovered and standing at the same place. But this is definitely a resistance for Nifty, and Bank Nifty is also facing a resistance somewhere close to 35,700. So above this 35,760, Bank Nifty may show a momentum upside, but let's see how we can plan a range tomorrow since it's an expiry. So most of the expiries it is sideways. So in case if we get a sideways momentum or do we get a direction, is something we'll have a discussion on. So let's first discuss the data. So the participant was open interest. So if you look at today's data, okay, I haven't started this pen yet. Okay, so if we look at this data, FIs have booked more longs and added shorts. So if you see, they have closed their long positions. 7547 is something they have closed, and they have created additional shorts. So slightly moving from neutral territory to bearish zone. So since it's an expiry tomorrow, we'll not really consider that the market has become bearish, because we discussed last week that this week may be a little confusion for every one of us, because they have booked most of their shorts with profits, and whether they continue to remain short or whether they take the market upside is something which should be decided. So that takes a little time. And if you look at the options, they have call shorts, but the quantity is again less. So this entire week they have been keeping less quantities in the options. They are long in put option. And if you look at pros, their quantity is also less, but they are looking at a sideways market, call short and put short. And even tomorrow, if we look at the range and the kind of the swing that we have in Nifty and Bank Nifty, the market looks range bound. So let's see how it works. And if we look at the overall positions, it was neutral before yesterday and it has moved to the bearish zone at the moment. So we need to see if this continues further in the coming week. So let's quickly have a look at the option chain also, to see if we get any idea. So 35,500, we can see a lot of call exit that has happened today. So the last recovery that happened in the 45 minutes, we can see some short covering here, and we can see that people are there on the put side, and we don't see that aggression at 35,500. However, we can see support at 35,300, but the put call ratio suggests that it is still under the neutral zone. So people do not know where the market is heading to. So this can change, it can go back to bearish. So if it falls below 0.9, then that means it's bearish, and if it moves to 1, 1.2, 1.3, then that means it is going ahead to bullish. However, Nifty still remains bearish at 0.66, and this is not a reversal level, hence it is going to have some trouble definitely. So 16,500, we do not see any call exit, but definitely have put exit, because the last recovery did not see any put writers holding on to their positions. So despite of a closing above 16,500, we still see that 16,500, 16,400 people are not that confident. Okay. So Nifty still remains bearish and Bank Nifty looks neutral. So let's see how we see the market tomorrow. So let's go back to our charts and discuss what we can plan tomorrow. So this is Bank Nifty at the moment, and Bank Nifty, if you see, this is a very big swing. Okay, so we have a very big red candle here. Okay, a big red candle here and a big green candle here. That means we have a resistance at 35,760, and we have strong support somewhere close to 35,300. So the only problem was it took a dip. It almost breached the PDL with a slight margin, and Bank Nifty had a chance to fill the gap actually at 35,200, which it did not do. That means coming back to 35,200 is still on the cards, but we saw a strong momentum here, and right now we can see that this is the range that we can expect tomorrow. So tomorrow, how we'll plan is this is a strong trend line that Bank Nifty has been following continuously, and right now we have halted here. So in case if we open say above 35,500 and we see that the market is hovering here and slowly breaking this, so once it closes above 35,760, we can be sure that it can at least try 35,950 to 36,000 once again tomorrow. So if it crosses 35,760, 750, we are definitely going to take a bullish trade. Whether it will go with the momentum or not is something which we cannot say at the moment. But yes, since it will start trading above 35,500, we can see a lot of people selling 35,500 and 600 puts. So that can create confidence. So you need to keep a watch on the put call ratio if it is moving slightly towards the positive side. So that can create a confidence, and we can start selling puts here, or maybe buy a call here and look for a target of 36. So I'll prefer booking close to the 950 because it's a 200 points move, and then it may start hovering here. Okay, in case in the second half it gives a breakout above 36,000, definitely we'll buy a call. Okay, and that can be a zero to hero game. And what about a bearish trade? So if Bank Nifty opens below 35,500 with a gap down or something, then definitely it is going to have trouble. Okay, so the call writers would get aggressive here, and we may see that it will do some kind of time pass here, and as soon as it breaks this low, then we will definitely expect a sudden fall until 34,900, 800, those levels. Okay, or at least 35,000 will look to book. So this is kind of a no trade zone, and if you see that it is staying here for quite some time, maybe like 15-20 minutes, you can try a call short here, or maybe a bearish spread here with a small SL. So as soon as it closes above, we'll escape from it and we'll wait for it to consolidate here and then give a breakout here. So this is the place where we'll not do anything until it gives a breakout on the upside, and here we'll just wait and short a call here after gaining confidence that yes, people are writing 35,500 calls. Okay, and let's see, but this momentum definitely has to say something. Whether it will be a trap for people is something which we'll have to watch out for. And again, FIs have sold for 1900 crores today, That's again a big number at the start of the month. So let's see how it goes further. Let's check out Nifty. So Nifty broke this particular range and just closed at that range. So tomorrow's opening should be the decision making. So in case if we open below this level, what is that level? Let's see. Below 16,480. Okay, and if it opens below 16,480 and it stays below this for at least 10-15 minutes, then definitely the market is going to take a dip, and we can see it falling until the gap filling area around 16,300. Okay, it breaks 16,480, it can fall up to 16,300. So keep this in mind, because we saw people exiting put options here. So that should be a target. And in case if we open flat, say above 16,500, and it consolidates and it goes up, then it can make some up move, but not expecting a strong up move in this like Bank Nifty. So Bank Nifty should be in focus. And any gap up, definitely the market is going to be sideways, both in Nifty and Bank Nifty. So you may have to plan a range and trade accordingly. So this is all about Nifty and Bank Nifty wave for tomorrow. Tomorrow it's expiry, so be careful in option buying. Thank you for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.